and he was telling me that sometimes he makes his analysis, but then he gets busy, and then finds that the market came into his zone, but he wasn't there. Then he just missed good entries. So I was talking him through about pending orders. Yeah, because this is something every trader has to master how to do it. Yeah. Then, by the way, before we go to that, I'd like to appreciate everyone who has joined the group trading and even the copy trading. Yeah, thank you guys for that. Um, and thank you so much for believing in me. I just want to assure you that I don't take that for granted, and I'm going to make sure that I deliver my best to see that we have a very successful journey. Yes, so I really appreciate everyone in those programs, and just hope for the best from me. Yeah, to see that we move successful in all those programs. Yeah. Then now coming back to pending orders. Pending orders, just as the word is, pending orders. This is something that is pending. Like for example, uh, I can give someone money, and I tell him that, you know what, bring me food at this time, but I've not told you to bring food at that very time. So like right now I can tell, let's assume that I can, so and so has a restaurant, so I can tell him that, oh, that bring me food at around 8:30. Bring me food at around 8:30. So when I tell you to bring me food at around 8:30, I'm booking. I'm booking. So when I book that food, and then it means that until when it reaches 8:30, that's when someone can bring me food. But if it is not at 8:30, then someone cannot bring me food. Or even before 8:30, when I get something to eat before 8:30, and I feel like I'm satisfied, I can decide to cancel and I tell the restaurant guy that, you know what, no, don't be don't bring me food. Then I'll just pick up my money because I've just got something else to eat. So pending orders, these are pending orders. Most of you are used to instant orders, whereby after analyzing the market, you wait for price action confirmation and then you straight buy. But there's a different kind of trading apart from that, whereby you can just apply pending orders. And by the way, everyone get this. Pending orders, these are good ways of trading. These are good to be used. Um, Mostly buying from support, selling from resistance. For example, it's a buying trend, and then um, you expect the market to do what? Um, to come back at your trend line support or horizontal support, and then you're like, since I'm going to be busy, let me just place a pending order. Yeah, then you can place a pending order, a buy limit order at support, or you can place a sell limit order at what? At um at resistance. So pending orders are good to be used at the zones. Buying, placing buy limit order at support, and then a sell limit order at what? At resistance. Like for example, this chart that you're seeing, oh, gold is in, right now it's moving in some kind of a sideways. So right now on gold we have this as a resistance, and then we have this down as a major support zone. So I can decide to place my buy order here, but when it's a pending order, meaning that I'm hoping for the market to come back from this resistance, to come back to my to support zone, and then I believe that when the market comes back to my support zone, it will have to bounce off, and then it buys. And then when it is from support, then it buys. So right now I can place my buy limit order here. Even if I don't look at the charts, as long as I've set my buy limit order, I give it stop loss and then take profit, that order will not be activated until the point when the market has sold and reached my reached my support zone. Then that's when that order can be activated. So meaning that um, mm, you can make your analysis, but then you're going to be busy, and then you just press what? Just place buy limit orders or sell limit orders. We have majorly 6 pending orders. We have the the stops, that is the buy stop, sell stop, buy limit, sell limit, stop loss, take profit. There are 6. So now looking at for let's first look at the limit. The limit, a buy limit, this is an order placed below the current market price. For example, this is where the current market price is. So I can place a buy limit order even here, because there's this minor support, and place a buy limit order even here, whereby I'm telling the market and the broker that I don't want to buy right now, but I want my order to be activated when the market sells and reaches my support zone. So when the market doesn't come down up to your support zone, that order will not be activated, meaning that you will not be making anything and you will not be losing anything. So the buy limit order, this is an order placed below the current market price. Like here, the current market price is here. This is where the current market is. As you can see, that kind of moving. So what I mean below the current market price is this. I can place a buy limit order around here as long as it's below the current market price, or I can put it there, or I can put it even down, or anywhere. So if I decide to have it here, until when the market sells and reaches this point, that's when that order will be activated to be moving. But if the market doesn't reach there, then it will not be doing what? It will not be activated. So for a buy limit order, I recommend people to use it from support zones, be it horizontal support, trend line support, like that. Like for example, you can get a confirmation um, that the market is going to now, like for example right now, if this candle closes as a selling confirmation candle, it will be meaning that the market will likely move further down up to around here. So I can place a buy limit order here because this is a support zone. So when the market comes down to this point, that's when that order will be activated. If the market doesn't come, then that order, buy limit order, will not be activated. So that is what a buy limit order is. Then we have what we call a sell limit order. So the sell limit order is the vice versa of the buy limit order. For the buy limit order, this is an order placed below the current market price. Then for sell limit order, this is an order placed above the current market price. For example, I can place a sell limit order at this resistance, but the market is here. So the market is here. I can place my sell limit order here, whereby I'm expecting this market to buy and come back in this resistance. Then when it gets to this resistance, that's when my buy limit order will be activated. And then when it's activated, then that's when that order will start running. So you can just press a sell limit order, you give it take profit and stop loss, and then you do other things. Even if it takes 2 days, that order will not be activated until when the market comes back at the resistance, then finds your sell limit order. That's when it can be activated. So sell limit order, this is an order placed above the current market price. Then buy limit order, this is an order placed below the current market price. And the other good thing is that um, these days MT5 is unique, not like how it used to be some 2 years back, whereby we had to figure out things manually. Right now, someone just needs to understand the logic behind the buy limit and then the sell limit and even other pending orders. But then MT5, it has a very simplified interface whereby it's very easy for someone to apply these pending orders, as you're going to see. So that is those are the limits. And I've said that I recommend one to use a sell limit order from resistance and then buy limit order from from support. And then we say that sell limit order, this is an order placed above the current market price. Like here the market is here. So for the market to be above for the order to be above the current market price, it can be actually it can be even here. I can place my sell limit order even there, even here, as long as it's above the current market price, even there. But the most accurate one is using these pending orders from the support and resistance zones, because with that you be minimizing the risks and be focusing on to maximizing the what? Maximizing the profit. So that's how the buy limit, that's how the limits are. Then the next ones, so we're done with the limits. And is there anyone with a question regarding the limit, the sell limit, the buy limit? Anyone with a question, you can bring it out before you go to the stops. Before you go to the buy stop, sell stop. Anyone with a question? Yes, yes, Desmond. Of course, you just, of course, you don't, you said stop loss and you also said take profit. Actually, we are going to, I think you actually can even first do it manually. Mm, this month, can you share your screen and then you go to your MT5 to your demo account, then we try to apply this. Mm, sorry. Um, Douglas, can you share your screen? No sleeping. Douglas, can you share your screen? If you're not ready, then um, Mr. Hamid, can you share your screen? Hamid, are you there? Okay. So these things are just the opposite of the other. Buy limit, it's an order placed below the current market price. Then, then when it comes to the buy stop, it's an order placed above the current market price. Then sell limit, remember it's an order placed above the current market price. And then sell stop, it's an order placed below the current market price. So they are just the, each is opposite of the other, as you are going to see. So go to M5. Aha, yeah. So you bought from resistance. You bought from resistance. Mm, okay. So now this is how it is. We want to set a buy limit order. Go back. No, no, you can leave it. Go back to the chart. So remember we have said that a buy limit it's an order below the current market price. When you come on your MT5, yeah, there are there are two icons of orders up in the right corner. There's one which is in the rectangle form, and there's this one which is like which is like in a circle mode. So the first one, which is in a rectangle box mode, it's for instant orders. So Mr. Hamid, tap on the other that that box in red and blue color, that small box up in the right corner. Tap on it. So when you tap on it, the instant buttons, the instant order buttons disappear. Then for us to apply pending orders, we tap on the second one, which is like in a circle format, which we in a red and blue color. So tap on the second icon. Yeah, so when you tap that, it brings this interface which is having limit. So when you just tap on it and then that arrow is highlighting blue as it is, it shows that that order, it's that that instruction is in the right place. But if it's not in the right place, then it means that what you're trying to set is wrong. So right now we can set a buy limit order here because it's below the current market price. Tap on um, touch on that horizontal blue line and then try to move it up and down. Yes, so you can adjust it like that to where you want it. So I want you to bring it to this swing, this lower swing. There's this, yeah, that one. So you bring it there like that, and then you tap on SL. SL, like I always tell that in the buying for buy orders, stop loss is always down. So move it down the buy below the buy limit. So you set it according to how much you want to risk. The other thing, by the way, is with the MT5, you can see how much you are risking if the market is your stop loss, and you can see how much you're going to make when the market is what you take profit. So you cannot just enter the market and then you just be surprised that hey, my stop loss has hit $100, and you're not aware. With this interface, when you tap on SL, they show you your SL in here. They're showing that SL is in $4.56, meaning that when the market comes at this point and hits this and activates this pending order, then when it hits your stop loss, you'll be losing $4.56. And then when you tap on take profit TP, tap on TP, try to move it up. Yeah. Now bring it a bit below here, below these below these swing lows that are most recent. Yeah, leave it there. So when you look there, there is TP $37.02. So they're showing you that when your TP is hit, you will be making $37. If SL is hit, you'll be losing $4. So I believe everyone is getting this. So after applying your stop loss, after applying your buy limit, and then giving it stop loss and then take profit, you just tap on this arrow, the blue arrow. But when the blue arrow is not showing, it means that what you're doing is wrong, or you are trying to put TP down and SL up on the buy order. So you don't need to be surprised when it's not highlighting blue. So tap on that blue arrow, place our buy limit, place. Now here they're showing us we have a buy limit. Now come on trade, tap on trade. So the order is already there placed, buy limit. It means that this order will not be activated until the market comes down and reaches that point, that parameter, those figures, that is I think it's around 28.41. Until the market comes back down to 28.41.87, that's when that order will be activated. So that's how we place our buy limit. So let's now try to place a sell limit. We have said that sell limit is above the current market price. Sell limit is the opposite of the buy limit. So now move that line above the current market price. Yeah, so you can set it there, or you can set it up there, the other swing. Yeah, so you set it according to where you want it. If you want it at the resistance zones, then you move it to the nearest resistance. So yeah, they're showing us that we can set um, a sell limit because the arrow is highlighting blue. So now tap on SL, move it up for sell orders. Stop loss is always up. Yeah, like there. Then TP. You move it where you want it to be. So if you want it there, then you just tap on the blue arrow, place. Now come on trade. So we have two pending orders, buy limits and buy stop. These orders, until the market comes in their areas, that's when they will be activated. But if it doesn't come and find that the market has already moved far, then you can delete the orders. The way to delete, you can um, long hold on the order, long hold on the buy limit. Then they bring you that, then you can delete it. When you delete, then you don't lose anything. Yeah, because it was a pending order and the market never came in your direction for that order to be activated. So those are the buy limits and the sell limits. Now let's go to how to set the next pending orders that we have are the stops. We have the buy stops and the sell stops. For the buy stop, it's the opposite of the buy limit. Buy limit, it's below the current market price. Then buy stop, it's above the current market price. Then same thing to the sell stop, it's the opposite of the sell limit. Sell limit is above the current market price. Then sell stop, it's below the current market price. So Mr. Hamid, tap on the other icon of the pending orders. So when you tap on it, want to place a buy limit, move that. Want to place a buy stop. Now what you do when you tap on that icon and then it brings this, you tap on this word buy limit, then until when it brings buy stop or sell stop. So when it brings sell stop, it shows you where that you can set sell stop there. But what you do, you move it above the current market price where you want your buy stop to be. So move that above the current market price. You see, it automatically changes. So these days things are not like before, whereby people used to use MT4 and you had to get the figures, do calculations, and then you put figures. When you tap on the stop, on the buy stop, and you want to apply sell stop, then you just adjust it below to see if you can set a sell stop. If it's not highlighting, that means that is wrong. So here, just like I've said that our buy stop is an order above the current market price. So here they're showing us that you can place a buy stop at that point. So give it stop loss. And I repeat that a buy stop is the opposite of the buy limit. Sell stop is the opposite of the sell limit. Give it stop loss. Then TP. Yeah. Buy orders TP0 is up. So then you can tap on the other next double arrow. Then place. So that's how to place a buy stop. Now let's place the sell stop. I've said that the sell stop is the opposite of the sell limit. Sell limit is above the current market price. Then sell stop means that it has to be below the current market price. So now tap on that order until when it brings sell stop. No. Tap on this word buy limit until when that word changes to stop. Yeah. So here they're showing us that we can place a sell stop there actually, or you can even set a sell stop just slightly, few pips below the current market price. Yeah, you can set it there. Then you give it a sell, give it a sell and TP, then TP, then you tap on next, the button, then place. So that's how simple buy limits, and that's how simple the limits and the stops are. Mr. Hamid, have you understood them, both of them, and can you differentiate them? Good. Then others, have you all understood what the limits are and what the stops are and how to apply them? Mr. Obama, have you understood? Good. Then Olivia, have you understood the limits and the stops? Good. Someone was raising a hand. Oh, Desmond is telling that he needs to rewatch the video. Yeah, it's going to be there. You can watch it. But you see these things, eh? Forex trading, when you, for me actually, in the first, like in the, initially, I first tried to cram forex trading. But I discovered that the best way to master this skill is to understand the logic behind. So, Desmond, what I want you to do is to understand first these two things. Buy limits, these are orders placed below the current market price. Then, sell limits are orders placed above the current market price. The, the sell limit is the opposite of the buy limit. Then on the other side, if the buy limit is below the current market price, then it means that the buy stop, it's the opposite. It's above the current market price. Same thing to the sell limit, to the sell stop. Sell limit is above the current market price. Then for sell stop, it means that it's below the what? Below the current market price. So that's how it is. This one, are you trying to get what I'm trying to mean? Mm. Aha, exactly. Yeah. For the buy stop, the market has to first sell, so that reaches its area. Then for the sell stop, the market has to buy, and then it reaches at its point. Yeah. So that's how they are. Emmanuel Kalanda, I hope you are learning. You have understood. Mugisha, Mugisha Austin, have you understood? Okay, that's nice. So now, we are remaining with mm, mm, oh, thank you. Yeah, like the Lord says, you said it the same way that you do for the instant ones. But let's go through it. Hamidi, can you share your screen again, Mr. Hamid? Okay, thank you. So let's try to place a new buy limit, and then you let's try to set a new buy limit, and then we see how to apply the lot size. So when you tap on there, then um tap on the it's below there. So what you do, um, do like this. Mm, First bring no, give it stop loss and take profit. First give it take stop loss and take profit. Everyone be attentive and see how to set uh, lot sizes when it comes to pending orders. No, that's wrong because even the blue arrow is not highlighting. Your TP is down, yet it's a buy limit. Mhm. Then you, then after applying, after moving it where I want it to be, then you tap on the blue arrow. So after tapping on the blue arrow, before you tap on place, there is that space where you have to set the lot size. Where there's a right now there's a 0.02. Tap tap in that area. So you first give it a lot size of 0.03. So after setting your lot size, then that's when you place. But you make sure before you placing, after placing the other blue arrow, it gets you where you have to set the lot size. Then you first apply the lot size, and then that's when you can do what? That's when you can place. So now you can place. So that's how we can that's how we can apply stop loss. Try applying a buy stop, and then set and then try and then set the lot size we say. We said buy stop is where. When you get to the sell stop, you just move it. Yeah, so move that up. Just move it according to the logic about the buy stop. So then give it take profit and stop loss. Then you tap on next, the double arrow. So then you still first make sure that you put stop loss, sorry, the lot size, give it 0.01. Then you place. So uh, we that's how simple we apply the lot size. Yeah, so that's all about the buy stop and the sell stops. The other the other two, I believe everyone knows how to set them. Take profit and stop loss. Anyone having a challenge about setting, uh, applying take profit and stop loss, can raise your hand. Or when you just place an instant order, next time you try to place an instant order, place a buy. So after placing an order, you come to your chart and then you tap on that horizontal line which indicates your buy. Just tap on it. When you tap on it, it brings this interface. There's SL and TP. So you can first you tap on SL, you move it to where you want your SL to be. Take profit has to be up, then remember it's a buy order, stop loss has to be down. That is TP, then stop loss has to be below the order. No, stop loss has to be below because you place the buy order. That is TP. SL bring it down below the order. Then place next. Then you modify. So if you already having a running order, that's how you can. Hamidi, go to quote. Then we try to apply it on a different pair. Go to Audi JPY. Hello, muganda wange. Kale muganda wange nage barikeyo. Mbadde onansonyiwa mbadde nakagundi kembaddemu wano. Ensonga ki mbadde sikwata. Kale katuziteekako MTN. Ku line ya MTN kati kebera dollar rate okusinzira gogo gyeraga, then obale $500, then total gyekulaga ze sente zoba oweereza, then ogatteko n'asatu mu omusanvu. Kale after ompereza confirmation. Kale. So I had a call. So go to Audi JPY. Now go to chat. No, Audi JPY. Go to quotes. First go to quotes. Then tap on Audi JPY. Then go to chat. Tap on chat. So place a buy order. Yeah, instant. So after having pressed an instant order, you want to give it take profit and stop loss. After placing the order, you just come back to the chart and you tap on those lines indicating the order. When you tap on those lines, they bring this interface having close, then SL and TP. So you tap on SL to see to apply stop loss. First tap on SL, bring it down because it's a buy order. Then the other thing that I would like to remind you is that when this SL line comes, it shows you in dollars how much you are to lose when SL is hit. So, meaning that even if someone doesn't know how to count the pips, he can still trade because you just know how maximum you can risk on a trade and looking forward to make twice minimum of what you're risking. So, here the SL shows you what you are to lose. Here they're showing 1.12 USD. And then TP, it shows you how much you are to make when the market hits your what? You take profit. So don't ignore those figures. Don't enter the market and then you'll be like you are not knowing what you're risking and how much you're targeting. MT5 shows that to you. TP shows you the figures in dollars. Here it's having 3 point something USD. Those are the dollars that you would make. And then still even SL, it shows you how much you would lose. So now tap on the next, then you modify. Mhm. So now come back. Um, let's assume that we're having a trade and then the market is in profits. We want to do what we call break even. Break even means moving stop loss from where it is to the entry point. So tap on the SL, move it to the entry point, to the entry line. When you move it to the entry line, SL shows you that 0.00, meaning that you have breaked even. The market is in profit. The order is in profit. Let's just say that it's in $50, but you don't want to close out. You want to stay in the market with zero risk. You break even. So when I say that let's break even, I hope no one will be surprised. You move stop loss from down where it is to the car to the entry point, and SL has to be showing you 0.00, meaning that you are not risking anything. But the order is already in what? In profit. So assuming that the order is already in some profit. Then the other thing, if we want to trail, let's assume that the order is in $50, but we want to trail. Your screen has disappeared. Oh yeah, it's back. Sorry, it's back. Hmm. Press the order again. Give it stop loss. We are looking on breaking even. Try to show us how to break even. So make sure you're sure that SL is showing you 0.000. So that's what break even is. Now we're assuming that our order is in $40. We want to protect $20. We want to apply what we call trading stop loss. What you do, you move that stop loss above the entry point. So move that stop loss above. So when you move it above, still it will be showing you SL equal to this amount. Keep moving it towards the TP. Stop there. So when you move it there, then we'll be securing later here. Let's say it's showing that $1.74. Then as the market keeps on moving to profits, then we keep on adjusting our SL. Then when you adjust, then you tap on the blue arrow, then modify. So that's how trading stop loss is. Trading stop loss, it means securing some profits but not closing out the entire profit. And it means that you have TP, but you have moved the stop loss into profits. You have moved the stop loss. Mm. When you move stop loss, wait, first thing, let me see that order. Is that order already in profits? Try to check. Now come back to the chart. Yeah, come back in chart. So now tap on that buy order. Now tap on SL, move it below here. No, move it above the entry point. You see, so that is trading. We'll be trading some dollars. So now tap on the blue arrow. modify. So it means that first up on that buy order, we see what ASL is showing. It means that we have trailed 0.40 USD. That if the market comes and hits our stop loss, we shall be closed out with a small profit. So to keep adjusting stores SL into profits, you still just keep on moving that SL. So move that SL further above to $1. Yeah, stop there. You see? Now tap on the blue arrow. Modify. Come back to the chart. So that's how trading SL is. Let's see if the market hits our trading SL and see if it's going to remove it. It removes you with a profit but not a loss. Aha, it has hit. Now go in history. You see? The market hit SL, but because you are trading, your SL was moved in profit. You get it? So now that's how trading stop loss means. That's how it is. Mr. George, have you understood all the pending order formats? Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to upload it on YouTube. It's going to be there. Yeah, so anyone with a question about this? Dank Plus, have you understood? Okay, that's nice. Anyone with a question about pending orders, you can bring it out. Yeah, but the other thing that I'd like to tell you, you see these things, these are practical things, meaning that you don't need to only stop from the meeting, you need to try to practice them. When you practice them, then you do what? That's when you master them. So the the video is going to be on YouTube. You can watch it and then you try to practice. When you practice, that's when you can master them. I do I do teach you these things when I'm not looking at any book or not reading even anything, because I keep on doing them, I keep on applying them, and then I mastered them. Yeah, that's why it becomes very easy for me to explain about how to do it. So, Mugisha, have you understood all pending orders? Mugisha Austin. Mhm. Okay, I hope you try to practice them. Yeah. Okay, colleagues, it was nice having you. So, right now, everyone in the risk, emotions, and money management program, when I talk about break even, I hope you won't be surprised. You won't be caught unaware of what to do. When I talk about moving stop loss at this parameter, just move stop loss to that parameter that I've given. When I give TP, just be knowing where to set it. Yes, so when I give a buy limit order at a certain figure, you have to be knowing how to apply that buy limit. When I give a sell limit, still you have to be knowing how to apply it. Yeah, but I believe it. Everyone listening, you need to rewatch this session so that you try to backtest. Yeah, you can backtest these things during the weekend on BTC USD so that you can master them completely. Yeah, it was nice having you. Have a blessed weekend. May the Almighty God be with you all and your families. Good night.